Mile marker 27 in Santa Rosa County. Channel 3's Grace White was first on the scene, and she starts our coverage tonight with the latest. Grace, do we know what happened?
Sue, according to Florida Highway Patrol, the bus veered into the wrong lane, causing this wreck. Emergency personnel who were here this morning told us this is one of the worst crashes they've seen. What happened here today was the bus and the SUV were traveling westbound down Interstate 10, and according to Florida Highway Patrol, the bus actually was in the right lane, the SUV was in the left. The bus veered into the left-hand lane, flipped twice, and landed in the median. More than a dozen students were taken to local hospitals, and they've actually determined that the bus driver is at fault. That 6-year-old Beth White, she's been charged with improper lane change. We'll have more tonight on Channel 3 News. Live in Santa Rosa County, Grace White.
And we apologize for not having the video to go with that particular story because, as you would have seen, and hopefully we'll see in just a moment, it was a frightening scene. But as frightening as that crash scene looked, none of the children, fortunately, on board the bus had any critical injuries. The victims were taken to 3 different hospitals: Santa Rosa Medical Center in Milton, West Florida, and Sacred Heart Hospitals in Pensacola. Our Greg Newman is standing by now at Sacred Heart Hospital, and he has the latest on the conditions. Greg?
Of the 18 people that were hospitalized this morning, only 4 children and 2 adults are going to be kept overnight at area hospitals, and that's only as a precaution. They are probably going to be just fine. Okaloosa County school officials say that a key safety measure today undoubtedly saved lives. By helicopter and ambulance, EMS crews brought crash victims to Sacred Heart and West Florida hospitals, as well as the Santa Rosa Medical Center. But no one was treated for serious injuries.
They're all in fair to good condition. The children sustained some minor lacerations and some abrasions.
In fact, it wasn't even one of the children, but the bus driver who suffered the worst trauma.
The area where the fingers actually are able to bend and move are attached by these tendons, and they actually were cut across when she sustained injury to her hand.
That sounds painful, but it could have been far worse for everyone on board.
Thank goodness all the children were wearing seatbelts.
Okaloosa's deputy superintendent of schools says the kids were on one of the district's newer buses that are always used for out-of-town field trips.
The driver and the teacher did not even want to pull out unless the kids were buckled up, so that was a very good act on their part.
That key safety measure allowed the children to avoid certain trauma and quickly go back to just being kids.
Despite their injuries and lacerations, their main concern was to sort out which flavor lollipop or ice cream they wanted. But they're in great spirits. There's some minor cuts, and they were troopers when we closed up their lacerations, so they're doing fine.
Now, along with those 4 children and the 1 adult that are going to be kept here at Sacred Heart overnight, there is 1 other adult who's going to be kept at the Santa Rosa Medical Center, but also just for observation for precautionary reasons. Otherwise, everybody else walks away okay. A really good part of a story that could have ended very tragically today.
All right, Greg Newman reporting live from Sacred Heart Hospital. As Greg referenced, 5 of the children, 2 adults, were taken to Santa Rosa Medical Center, and most have been treated and released right now. And 1 talked with our Dan Thomas. Dan continues our team coverage right now. Dan?
Well, one of the 8-year-olds, Gabby Nelson, told us she felt the bus accelerate, then just started flipping. She was looking forward to the field trip because it would have been her first time ever going to a museum. Now, she's just glad her teacher told all the students to put their seatbelts on.
Me and my friends always wear them on the bus in the morning and sometimes in the afternoon, but my teacher told us to get our seatbelts on.
Really? They don't always make you wear them?
Mm-mm. I think they should make a law of that.
You think they should make you wear them all the time?
Yep.
Nelson has a few bumps and bruises. She was released from the hospital just a few hours after the crash. She's going to be okay. The school bus driver, Beth White, is still in the hospital tonight. The Okaloosa County Schools Transportation Director says she's never had an accident in the 15 years she's been driving for the county. Bob, back to you.
Thank you, Dan. Well, when the school bus crashed this morning, another bus full of 3rd graders also traveling to the Naval Aviation Museum, those students all witnessed that rollover. And those students were also traveling from Walker Elementary School in Crestview. Channel 3's Laura Hussey talked to 1 young girl about what she saw.
Tracy Andrews can't hug her 9-year-old daughter Bailey enough right now. When she got a message that third graders had been involved in a school bus accident, she didn't know if her child was hurt.
I just prayed that it wasn't my baby on the bus, that, you know, not that I would want anybody else's, but, you know, just think you can't handle it, that would be something you couldn't handle.
Bailey's bus was driving just ahead of the bus that overturned.
I just saw it on its wheels. Apparently it flipped over more than once and landed on its wheels.
Bailey says even though they were safe, the sight of the ruined bus was too much for some of her friends.
Some of them were crying, thinking someone was hurt bad.
The adults on board didn't stop to think.
They were running over to that other bus, making sure they were all right.
Tracy Andrews never imagined this could happen.
They go on field trips all the time. They love it, and it's a part of school, but I think next time will probably be a little different.
In Crestview, Laura Hussey, Channel 3.
And counselors will be on hand at Walker Elementary School tomorrow to help students deal with any emotional aftermaths of the accident. Well, local transportation managers say today's accident is a great example of how safe school buses really are.
School buses built since 2001 are required to include safety belts. The buses are also designed with seats to absorb impact. The roofs are designed to withstand a rollover while protecting the passengers inside. Safety experts say that nationally, school buses have a safety track record that proves their point.
Last year, we had 5 passenger fatalities inside the school bus. During that same period, there were 794 fatalities of school-age kids in passenger cars, bicycles, pedestrians, the other forms of transportation that are.
And tonight at 10, we'll get a first-hand look at some of the many different safety features.
A school bus just flipped over. Kids are in the bus. We're trying to get them off now. A truck running the back of it.
That's just one of several calls to dispatchers this morning following that crash. Channel 3 obtained some of those, and coming up, we'll listen to them. Plus, another parent of one of the victims tells us their story. That story and more on Channel 3 News at 10. We hope you'll join us.
Well, up next, new details on the death of a local airman found dead in Escambia Bay as preliminary autopsy results are released.
And plus, she was supposed to help revitalize the inner city. Now she's been arrested.
And thank you for watching Channel 3 News. We are proud to serve Baghdad and all of Santa Rosa County.
First, live, local. You are watching Channel 3 News at 6. With anchors Sue Strong, Bob Solarski, Chief Meteorologist Alan Strong, and Sports Director Dan Shugart.
It's Pete Moore Chevrolet's Memorial Day sale with great savings on hundreds of new Chevys. Cobalts, just $10,990. Silverados with automatic and air, only $11,990. Silverado double cabs, just $14,990. All new Malibus, only $17,990. And Silverado crew cab VH, just $18,990. If you're hunting for a bargain, you'll find it during Pete Moore's Memorial Day sale. We're not in Car City. We're just off Navy Boulevard, just 2 miles north of Pensacola Naval Air Station on the west side of town.
What's Lotto Plus?
It's Lotto Plus from the Florida Lottery. Now you can add millions to your jackpot. A $2 Lotto Plus jackpot starts at $13 million. A $3 Lotto Plus jackpot starts at $28 million. New Lotto Plus. It's Lotto Plus. Millions more.
Cha-ching. My shoes.
Have a news tip? Call Channel 3 News. Dial #3 from your Nextel phone. Provided by USA Digital. Or call 455-4599 or 1-877-TV3-WEAR. Toll free.
Eastern Shore Toyota wants you to be our customer for life. So we're offering a lifetime warranty on new Toyotas and pre-owned vehicles. A lifetime warranty that covers the transmission, drivetrain, and engine for as long as you own your car or truck. We've extended the manufacturer's 5-year, 60,000 miles warranty and made it a lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, and it's good anywhere in America. Come see why people all over the Gulf Coast are choosing Eastern Shore Toyota for life.
It's the time of year when man's greatest achievements, fire and meat, converge in stunning harmony. And your gold medal grilling starts with the finest cuts of meat from Winn-Dixie.
This week at Winn-Dixie, 3 pounds or more of fresh ground chuck is just $1.48 a pound. Delicious whole rotisserie chickens are only $4.99 each. And 1 pound packages of fresh strawberries or pints of fresh blueberries are buy one, get one free.
Isn't that what you'd expect from the beef people?
450 miles on 1 tank of gas for $2.99 a month. Buick Lucerne, 450 miles, $2.99 a month. Vince Wibbs, Car City, Pensacola.
The latest now in the death investigation involving a local serviceman.
Today, preliminary autopsy results show foul play did not play a part in the death of Lieutenant John Alley. His body was found Monday, laying in the water of Escambia Bay. He'd been missing since Friday. His car was found crashed near the bay on Saturday. The medical examiner says Alley did not have life-threatening injuries from the car accident. They believe he died as a result of drowning. Toxicology results are still pending. A high school coach is charged with 50 counts, 50, lewd and lascivious molestation. On the charges, Raymond Totten Jr. is a tennis and golf coach at Fort Walton Beach High School. After a complaint, Fort Walton police and Okaloosa County deputies found the incidents had been going on for at least 5 months. Totten has been suspended with pay, and the board will vote to suspend him without pay at their next meeting in June.
An Okaloosa County man, Severio Sierra, was arrested this weekend on sexual battery charges after deputies say he raped a woman in Shalimar. The victim told authorities Sierra forced himself on her and then threw her down the stairs. He is being held in the Okaloosa County Jail without bond. A former director of a local nonprofit organization has been arrested for fraudulently obtaining thousands in state funds. Thelma Manley is the former liaison for the Governor's Front Porch Revitalization Council of Pensacola. Investigators say Manley took state funds and other donations for her own use. They believe she obtained nearly $150,000. She was released today after posting a $10,000 bond.
3 people are now in jail after an undercover drug bust. Escambia Sheriff's deputies arrested 35-year-old Sean Waters and 35-year-old Gregory Moses after they bought a ½ kilogram of cocaine from an undercover narcotics investigator. That happened at about 9:30 last night. Authorities searched the suspects' homes on New Mexico Drive in Mayfair and a home in the 100 block of Vassar Drive in Myrtle Grove. Investigators say they seized about $12,000 in cash, firearms, marijuana, cocaine, drug paraphernalia, and they say Waters was armed with a loaded semi-automatic during that drug deal. Authorities also arrested Gloria Waters at the home on New Mexico Drive for trafficking cocaine.
The Pensacola Bay Area Chamber of Commerce and Pensacola Junior College have joined forces to help grow local business and bring more jobs to the Gulf Coast. It's been 12 years in the making, but this morning, the new Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship, or CIE, held its grand opening at PJC's downtown center. The center will offer low rent to many small businesses and will help foster companies while they're in the startup stage. PJC leaders say the center will act as an incubator project for local companies that will help strengthen economic development in the community. Now tonight on Channel 3 News, Channel 3 News' weather team will bring you some important information to help you get through the upcoming hurricane season. They'll update the storm forecast, they'll share some inexpensive home preparation tips, and provide information on homeowner insurance coverage. And that's just the start of it. So please join us later tonight, 7 o'clock, right here on Channel 3 for Storm Watch 2008.
Not much to be worried about in the weather today. It was summer-like temperatures, plenty of sunshine, real nice outside.
Yeah, that's right. You remember a year ago in May we had a named storm before the season even started, but now things are looking okay. And, you know, it's just beautiful around here. Quite warm, though, upper 80s out there. We'll have a complete forecast when we come back.
On June 1st, hurricane season begins. Don't miss WEAR's Storm Watch 2008 on Wednesday, May 28th at 7 p.m. We'll have the latest forecast for this season and important tips to keep you and your family safe. Brought to you in part by Valley Crest Tree Care Services.
The heat is on.
These are really hard.
Powder. Powder.
Oh my gosh.
Get ready for the fireworks.
I'm gonna go for it. Final answer.
On Millionaire.
Tonight at 6:30 on WEAR ABC3.
Hi, I'm Sandy Sansing. When you visit Sandy Sansing Chevrolet, you're always on the winning team for a dealership you can trust.
Large selection and great prices.
Like a Chevy Aveo for $158 a month.
or Chevy Cobalts at $174 a month. Chevy Malibus at just $229 a month, or sleek Chevy Impalas for $225 a month. And Chevy Silverado Crew Cabs roll at $249 a month.
Come join the Sandy Sansing team, Car City, Pensacola, and remember,
keep your home comfortable and efficient with a free energy savings analysis from your York dealer. And take advantage of great offers on York Affinity air conditioners, heat pumps, and furnaces. Choose from models that complement your home, show your school spirit, or virtually disappear. Each is quiet and efficient. Save energy, stay comfortable. Call your York dealer today.
Serving Santa Rosa and Escambia counties. Lunsford AC and Heating. Call today, 850-626-9012, and learn how to lower your energy bill.
Home Place is 33 years old and celebrating.
With special anniversary savings store-wide.
96-inch Super Suede sofa, $473.
4-piece child's bedroom, $233.
Simmons Pillow Top Queen Set, $447.
Plus 33 months interest-free financing. There's never been a sale like the 33rd anniversary.
Remember, there's no place like home. Place.
Hi, I'm Lisa McKenzie.
Hi, I'm Dan McKenzie. I see you. Come see me.
Come to McKenzie and get Memorial Day savings when you buy a Pontiac, GMC, or Buick right now. Remember, at McKenzie, we sell for less, period. Yes, with McKenzie's Memorial Day savings, buy a 2008 GMC Sierra Crew Cab for $248 per month. A well-equipped crew cab as low as $248 per month. Come to McKenzie Pontiac, GMC Buick in Milton.
And save.
Channel 3 News WeatherNet is brought to you by Sacred Heart Health System and Ailstock, Witkin, Crease, and Overholtz. Here is meteorologist Alan Strong.
Temperatures are still toasty out there. We're looking at 90 degrees in Santa Rosa County from Munson Elementary School. At Bailey Middle School, it's 82 degrees. In southwest Escambia County, as we look at some of the other sites, Fort Walton Beach and Wright Elementary School is reporting 82 right now, and here's our site out of Navarre from Holly Navarre Middle School. 81 is the current temperature, so some of those inland areas are looking a little bit hotter, as often is the case. But if we have to give a round number for tomorrow's high temperature, we would say that it would be in the upper 80s. The beaches will certainly be cooler than that, and we might even have a little bit of rain to cool things down across the area, especially during the afternoon hours, and we will see a little bit more cloud cover tomorrow afternoon. All of this is going to be caused by a front, and I'll show you and tell you about that right now. First, though, local radar imagery is showing dry conditions around the area. We have seen some pretty beneficial rain to parts of the Carolinas as well as northern Georgia. You know, those areas have been very dry, but now we're getting a little bit of rain from this front that is slowly working its way across the southeast. You can see the rain just lined up right along that front from Texas, right on through Louisiana, on up toward Atlanta and into the Carolinas. So the rain is falling there, and that front is going to be drifting down toward the northern Gulf Coast, and it will bring us a chance for some afternoon showers tomorrow. Nothing severe, just the possibility for a thunderstorm or a shower to pop up. That chance, though, is still only 30%, so it'd be nicer if it were a little bit higher, but it's still looking to be a slight chance for rain, and then eventually this front will just sort of die out or wash out and fade out as it kind of drifts across parts of the northern Gulf Coast and southeast. Winds tomorrow, because of that front, will be out of the north, and then we'll see a bit of a shift, and winds will end up being out of the southwest during the afternoon hours. Seas should be not too bad at 1 to 2 feet. And out at the beach today, yellow flags are flying, so the surf is still a little bit rough out there, and the water temperature is 79 degrees. It might begin to cool down here as we head through the next few days. 89 has been our official high for the day, and our low was 70. We'll see lows pretty close to that. It will be a little bit cooler as we look a bit farther inland, and our 7-day outlook does show that chance for rain tomorrow. Warm weather will continue right on into the weekend, but it's looking like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be dry. So again, we've got some very nice weather in the area for this weekend. Taking it into next week, we've got a slight chance for rain beginning on Monday, and that continues right on through Tuesday and into Wednesday. And it looks like it may heat up even to around 90 degrees at some point next week, perhaps even into the low 90s for some areas next week. So it's going to keep getting warmer and warmer. And now for a shot from our Hardee's City Cam. It's on top of the Crown Plaza Grand Hotel. And looks like traffic's running smoothly there, and the Carrabba's lot is filling up.
And they're happy to hear that, no doubt. Nothing says weather like Carrabba's. Thanks, Alan. Coming up next in sports, the Pelicans played 2 on the road.
And why this Alabama baseball team feels different heading into the NCAA tournament. Dan Shugart is sports next.
Since your child got home from school, her head aches, and she has a fever. Sacred Heart Urgent Care is open 8 to 8 every day. Walk-ins are welcome. For minor injury or illness, visit Sacred Heart Urgent Care, Highway 29 at W Street, in front of the Wraith Theater.
Announcing the Dodge $2.99 gas guarantee.
Right now, when you buy or lease most Dodge vehicles, you'll pay just $2.99 a gallon for gas or diesel in each of the next 3 years for up to the first 12,000 miles per year.
Or get a generous cash allowance on Ram 1500.
And I get a lifetime powertrain warranty.
Get the gas guarantee or up to $5,500 cash allowance on select models plus our lifetime powertrain warranty. Hurry to your Dodge dealer and let's refuel America.
This week at Pensacola's Kia Autosport, bring in your economic stimulus check and we'll double it. Yes, double it toward the purchase of a brand new Kia. New Rios, just $89.95. Or new Optima sedans, just $13,888. Need credit? Come and get it. Everyone rides with a job bringing home $350 weekly. Plus, we'll take any trade and give you at least $6,000. Double your stimulus check today. Only at Pensacola's Kia Autosport.
Announcing the Dodge $2.99 gas guarantee.
Right now, when you buy or lease most Dodge vehicles, you'll pay just $2.99 a gallon for gas or diesel in each of the next 3 years for up to the first 12,000 miles per year.
Or get a generous cash allowance on Ram 1500.
And I get a lifetime powertrain warranty.
Get the gas guarantee or up to $5,500 cash allowance on select models plus our lifetime powertrain warranty. Hurry to your Dodge dealer and let's refuel America.
At World Ford, we make magic happen every day. Our top priority is you. Every customer, every deal, every day. Drive quality, no 8 Fusion, $15,495 or $265 a month. Drive green, no 8 Escape, $17,995 or $299 a month. Drive safe, F-150, $14,595 or $249 a month. Drive smart, no 8 Focus, $12,595. Experience the magical World Ford difference. World Ford, the name you know, the people you trust, a world of difference.
We make magic happen every day.
You're home from work, feel awful, and need to see a physician. Sacred Heart Urgent Care is open 8 to 8 every day. Walk-ins are welcome. For minor injury or illness, visit Sacred Heart Urgent Care, Highway 29 at W Street, in front of the Wraith Theater.
Getting ready for a big weekend in college baseball.
The NCAA regionals, and you want to be hot going in, so sometimes the seedings don't hold up, and Alabama might fit that bill, although it certainly is going to be a challenge. Bama had to fight their way into the SEC tournament. They then reached the semifinals before bowing out to Blake Dean and LSU. The Crimson Tide will open their NCAA regional against East Carolina Friday. The Tide, a low number 3 seed out of 4 teams in Conway, South Carolina. But they are battle-tested. They took 2 out of 3 in each of their last 5 series in SEC play. A year ago, the Tide missed the regionals after being bounced from the SEC tournament in 2 games.
I think this year we're a little bit more tough-minded, more relentless. We don't give up as easily, and that's a credit to, with Coach Gaspard and Coach Norris coming in with an intensity that we didn't have last year. So I think that's the biggest difference.
And again, Bama will open with East Carolina. Top-seeded Coastal Carolina and Columbia round out that regional. The Pelicans rained out last night playing an early doubleheader in Grand Prairie, Texas, just west of Dallas, where it was hot, really hot. A couple of terrific pitching duels. Clegg Snipes went 6 1/3 innings in the first game, 5 hits, no walks. Rafael Alvarez, 2-run single. The Pels won 2-1. Pels managed just 4 hits in the second game. Zach Klein pitched well, but took the loss. Pelicans had the tying run on base when a double play ended that game. So they gain a split, one more with the dreaded Air Hogs tomorrow, then on to El Paso. Tampa Bay Rays starting the day with the best record in the American League. Matt Garza gave them a career-high 8 innings today against Texas. The crowd just not well. Dick Vitale was there taking in the ball game. Bottom of the 5th inning, 2-1 Rangers. Akinori Uramura. Base hit. Sean Riggins comes in to score, and it's 2-2 tie, and that keyed a big inning for Tampa Bay. Even the ball boy is making plays. Take a look at this as he makes his job and gets a nice hand from the Texas Rangers bullpen, makes a play, and then makes a little time. Yeah, Tampa Bay wins it 5-3. He's still talking.
Did you see that catch?
Yeah, I do that all the time. Last Friday's rainout has cost Five Flag Speedway a few drivers for this Friday's makeup race. Michael Pope and Jeff Fultz have other commitments, and Joey Logano is making his nationwide series debut for Joe Gibbs Racing this weekend, but Stanley Smith will join the field. He replaces Logano. The second race in the Blizzard Series is on for this Friday night, weather permitting, of course.
Thank you, Dan.
All right, thanks, Dan. Well, we'll find a look at your forecast when we come back.
It's Pete Moore Chevrolet's Memorial Day sale with great savings on hundreds of new Chevys. Cobalts, just $10,990. Silverados with automatic and air, only $11,990. Silverado double cabs, just $14,990. All new Malibus, only $17,990. And Silverado Crew Cab VH, just $18,990. If you're hunting for a bargain, you'll find it during Pete Moore's Memorial Day sale. We're not in Car City. We're just off Navy Boulevard, just 2 miles north of Pensacola Naval Air Station on the west side of town.
Sonny's celebrates 40 years with 2 all-you-can-eat favorites.
I started barbecuing in 1968. A lot of smoke up the chimney since then.
All the tender, juicy barbecue chicken and pork anyone can eat. Just $7.99. That's $7.99.
Nothing much has changed except it costs more to fill up the truck.
But you can still fill up the family at Sonny's.
Oh, yeah.
Sonny's all-you-can-eat barbecue chicken and pork. Just $7.99 for a limited time.
We always want folks to have plenty to eat.
If you can't watch Channel 3 News at 6, then listen to it live. Weeknights on CNN Radio, AM 790.
Lamar Dean & Associates Incorporated Insurance Services is now an independent agency. Call our new number, 497-6510. Lamar Dean & Associates offers insurance for home, auto, motorcycles, motorhomes, boats, condos, business property, general liability, workers' compensation, and more. At Lamar Dean & Associates, you get the same excellent service and extremely competitive premiums. In most cases, you can get your coverage by phone. Call Lamar Dean & Associates Insurance, an independent agency. Don't renew before you do.
Pensacola's largest public auto auction ever. One day only, one location only. On the lot at Bob Tyler Toyota. This major liquidation of used cars is needed to reduce inventory. All brands, all models. Cars, trucks, hybrids, diesel. The sale starts this Saturday at 10 a.m. Cars can be previewed on Friday or before the auction starts Saturday morning. Hundreds of cars to be auctioned, all at incredibly low prices. Even if you've never attended a public auction, this sale is for you. The place is Bob Tyler Toyota, I-10 exit 10A, Pensacola Boulevard, Car City. No dealers or wholesalers, please. This public auto auction is for you.
Some local students use their artistic abilities to draw attention to living a healthy lifestyle.
And the Escambia County Health Department is featuring some of their artwork on the department's new mobile medical and dental units. Now, this was all part of a contest among students at N.B. Cook Elementary School of the Arts. More than 60 children submitted drawings of physical activity, nutrition, and dental health. 17 of those selected to be printed on the mobile units. The dental mobile clinic will rotate among area schools, providing dental care throughout next school year. The health department will use its mobile unit to provide several services like immunizations and any on-scene first aid when it's needed.
Coming up in about 30 minutes, we've got our brand new hurricane special. It's Storm Watch 2008. We're all set to get you ready for this upcoming hurricane season, so that's at 7 o'clock this evening, our hour-long show. As for the weather around here, we've got dry conditions, but we do have some rain falling across parts of the southeast. We've got a front that's going to be drifting our way, and it might bring us some rain tomorrow. The chance, though, is still only 30%, but we could use a little bit of that.
That's all I got the news for this half hour. We thank you for joining us.
And hope you can join us again tonight at 10. We'll see you then.
Closed captioning is brought to you by The Big Thinking at Hancock Bank.
Most of the damage from storms is not water damage, not wind damage, but from trees and tree limbs that fall on your property. Protect your property by removing dangerous limbs before they fall. Tri-State Tree offers a hurricane safety special. Free stump grinding with tree removal. Call 432-7302.
If you're tired of high gas prices and high car notes, don't worry. Hampton has the answer.
Listen to me, folks. We've got a car right here that gets 33 miles per gallon, and you can own it for $149 down and $149 a month. Tell your friends and family, 33 miles per gallon, and your payment's $149. Hurry, Hampton has it.
Ooh, Hampton has it. Hampton's hot.
Your indoor and outdoor allergies can itch, sneeze, and run, but they can't hide from the X Factor. Prescription Zysol is a powerful pill that can provide fast, 24-hour symptom relief for your indoor and outdoor allergies. If allergic to Zysol, cetirizine, or Zyrtec, do not use. Also avoid alcohol, sedatives, operating machinery, and driving. Side effects are sleepiness, fatigue, sore throat, and dry mouth. Take Zysol at bedtime. Ask your doctor about the X Factor. Prescription Zysol.
Most of the damage from storms is not water damage, not wind damage, but from trees and tree limbs that fall on your property. Protect your property by removing dangerous limbs before they fall. Tri-State Tree offers a hurricane safety special. 15% off all work and absolutely no dumping fees. Call 432-7302.